morning, it's Friday and it is time to go eventing. We are competing at Harden Horse Trials this weekend in the 65 centimeters. I'm currently running out to grab my horse because I'm running a little bit late. My coach is meeting me at the event at 3 o'clock for a lesson this afternoon. Go give him a pat. Hi, buddy. There you go, good boy. Up you get, ready? Oh!
Mommy, Daddy disturbed your morning.
Good morning. You need to rug off. I've just caught sight of Koi. He's on the other side of the field over there. So I might have to jog because I don't want to leave the others waiting for me. Anyway, very excited. If you want to see all of our plans leading up to this event, you can check out the last video. I did a little week in my life preparing for a horse event. Anyway, let's go eventing. Alrighty, it is dressage time. Now I apologize for the quality of this voiceover. I have lost the connection to my microphone, but it should be better for the next video. Alrighty, this test I was actually extremely happy with. It's one of the best scored tests that McCoy has ever done. So we firstly entered in working trot, which we got a 6.5 for. We were a little bit wobbly coming in. But it's one of our better center lines for sure. Next, we're tracking left and circling at E. We got a 7 for that mark, just need a bit more bend, which is what we've been working on. We've been doing a lot of work, just kind of getting a bit more relaxation, and I really feel like what McCoy and I have been working on for the last few months has really started to show, especially in this test, which I'm quite happy with. Obviously, we still have a little bit more to go. Okay, the next move is we circle left at a developing canter in the second half of the circle, and then we need to canter up the long side. Now this got a 6.5, which I'm quite shocked about. Our canter work's not fantastic, so I'm extremely happy to get a 6.5. On his left rein here. I think the canter transition was quite nice. I was kind of trying to use the wall there a little bit to steady us. As you can see, we're just really unbalanced and kind of working against each other there. The half circle getting a 7 was, I think, quite generous. It's some of his best canter work so far, so I'm quite happy with it. We got a 6.5 wrapped into trot, which is very true. All our counter works are terrible. A 7 going to our medium walk. I'm happy with that. Our walk's one of our strong points. However, I don't know what was going on today, but in the free walk he just wobbled side to side, which was quite unlike him in the free walk. But as they said, not straight, but well recovered after X, could take nose more forward. I completely agree. The second half of the walk was significantly better. I think he may have been a bit distracted coming around that corner. Now, if you watched our Albury vlog, you would know that we did the same test, but significantly worse. And this transition here was something I was struggling with right in front of the judges, so it's something I was just trying to be steady on, and it was significantly better. We got a 7 for that one. In the Aubrey vlog, he just pulled against me the entire time in that transition, but that one was better. We've got another 7 coming into our circle right here. So far in this test, it has been scored the best any test he's ever done. He's so much more relaxed than any other event we have gone to, and I was, up to this point, extremely happy. However, as you can see, our circle to the right got marked to a 4. So I didn't set him up very well to the canter, and we all know his canter is terrible to 1 rein. And again, we're working on it before the next event. The transition was alright, so he went disunited, so I decided to bring him back, set him back up nicely and asked for it again. They said late to regain, but it was generally because he was so unbalanced. And then he went disunited again, so I brought him back, but by the time I brought him back, my movement was over. So, well, it felt like it was over. It felt like I had already made it to the fence. So I was like, there's no point asking for a singular canter stride to then take him back. In hindsight, I should have asked for it again. Hence why I got a 4 between B and F. I got a 5 because he was already trotting. Now, coming down the center line, Harden saluting, I also got a 4. It was pretty fair. We came up the center line fine. And we had just been working on our halt transitions the night before, but he pulled his butt out. So I saluted, I finished the test, but then I moved him forward a few more steps and asked for another halt just because I was not letting him get away with that. But again, my test had already finished. Anyway, I'm very, very happy. The judges' comments were, test started well, needing a little more bend and balance. Always attempt to put the horse back into canter as this greatly affected your marks in the tail end of the test, which is very fair. But overall, I am extremely happy with this test. Now we're straight on to show jumping. I did not film anything between dressage and show jumping. I had to jump off, run over, walk my course, run back, change your saddles, and go jump. Now, at the start of my show jump round, you will see that I do a really quick canter in a massive circle, and you're probably wondering why I did this. I was told by the marshals at the gate that you have to go talk to the judges first. So I got to the judges past the point of where I would want to start my round, and they had already started my buzzer and I didn't realize it, and the wonderful videographer that was there was like, that buzzer was for you, you should probably get moving. Now, coming around to jump 1, he kind of launched me a little bit. McCoy's been doing this thing where he's majorly been over jumping lately, which I'm not used to from him. But he did jump number 2 really nice. He landed on the wrong lead, so I brought him back to trot. Just wanted to kind of steady him up. Brought him back into a canter for the next jump, which he was kind of backing up from, and I was just like, what are you doing, bud? That's not how he jumps at home. At home, he's dragging me to jumps. But as we know from my last few events, doubles have been the bane of our existence. He went disunited, so I trotted him into the second one there so he didn't pull out. As you can see, I've slowed it down here. A few strides out, he went disunited, and he cannot jump disunited, hence why he just kind of crashed through it. Again, I don't know why he's been doing this with our doubles, but he has just been doing it. It's something he's been doing. He's still learning to jump. So I just tried him into jump number 6, was like, okay, steady up. However, the next jump was a triple bar, which he's never really done. So I growled and I kicked and he overjumped it and then he tripped. Which was fine. Again, steadied him up, brought him back around to the next jump, which was probably the best jump he did on course, which was really nice. And then we came around to the last jump here and he jumped it well as well. I don't know what was going on. I really find that McCoy just can't do 2 rounds in one day. He always kind of flunks show jumping. This is still a better show jumping run than he's been producing in the past at events. I don't know what's going on with our doubles. Every event at the minute, he kind of just stops going towards them or goes disunited and then kind of crashes through the first one. But I was like, I'm not pulling out of the second one this time, hence what happened. But overall, extremely happy with my show jumping round. We had no refusals this time. 1 rail. Was it pretty? No. but it was effective. Show jumping's all done. It could have been better, could have been worse. 2 rails, no stops though. It was ugly, it was so ugly.
Watched it once. So I haven't.
I nearly just hit car.
We're at parking.
Ella, what would you rate jump number 1 out of 10?
For mine or for yours?
For yours.
Oh, mine's like literal 10 out of 10.
I give it,
I reckon it's 7.
I give this one a 10 out of 10 as well.
I jumped that one.
Quick, cute little roll top for jump number 1. Onwards on to jump 2. Whoa, I can't stand.
Little horse trot.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Oh god.
Sophie does that together.
Ready? You go. 1, 2. Flying change.
No, she pulls that stuff all over.
Is this how we're gonna start walking our show jumping? Is galloping around like that? Okay, one shot. I have to edit these for hours. Ola, what do you rate this jump?
I rate this jump. Go, James, go.
Oh my god.
I rate this jump another probably 10 out of 10.
I give this one a 9 out of 10.
No, it's not a 10 out of 10. Explain your reasonings.
Because it's coming off downhill. It's coming off downhill.
I think the 50's in a much more better position than the 65.
I agree.
Booze show name?
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest.
Oh.
It fucking is.
She is, yeah.
It's not.
Is
That boy will tell you how it is.
My horse's name is supposed to be the real McCoy, which is reliable, and my horse is anything but reliable, so.
Yeah.
This one is a 6 out of 10.
Not even showing the whole jump.
Bit holy. I'll put it in 0.5. Oh, thank you.
I rate it a 3 because my horse does not like it.
I do, what did I say, 6 out of 10?
Yeah.
It's a bit holy.
Wait, where's Ella's? Down here.
Down there.
All the way down there.
Oh, I don't know.
This is solid, like 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10, but my horse refused the 65 version, so it's got some points deducted. Hopefully he just goes right over it and is not being a baby.
What do you go for placing?
But I saw some people riding today and went, let's go top 50.
Top 50 for you too?
You know what? I aim to get across the finish line at this stage.
I feel like I would give like a 6 out of 10. Only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is again, my horse couldn't jump it properly when we came schooling.
This one, 5 out of 10. She's solid. She's the first solid fence on course. Okay, my next jump's down here. Wait, no, it's not. I am going to walk down here though. What are you rating this one?
If I was on a horse that could jump perfectly every single time, probably like an 8.
7.5 or 8, only because it's on a slant,
Yeah.
on a hill.
Cool.
Yeah, not that you can see that in the dark. I rate my one 7 out of 10. She's a bit bulky, but and off a hill. What about yours, Ella?
I went a 5 out of 10.
Why?
But the fact that it's a brush jump, and we've had bad luck at brush jumps previously, and the fact that it's right on a hill. But I reckon if I can clear this, I can clear anything.
I agree. I believe that we came up to this last year and went, holy shit, that's massive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, especially like trying to imagine it like from up on Boo.
Now we're with 65, like, that's massive.
I was like crying about this jump last year, and now I'm jumping that one and going, it's easy.
Solid like 7.
The combo or the...
The combo,
A.
the fact that it's a combo.
I rate this a... No. A 6 or a 7, only because of how big the ditch is. I think 7A is fine. The ditch, he's never done one this big, so But with the way he's gone over the others, I'm not too concerned. Alrighty, it is cross country time, Koi's and I's favourite event. Now I have got my rider video in there, however I've also got some clips here. Now you see us coming around a bend here, and I feel like there are some things I should explain. Up until this point was going wonderfully. I was very confident, very happy. You can see me smiling as we come through. Coming up to jump 4, you can't actually see here, so I've cut it out. But we had 2 refusals, which you'll see in a moment, but then I had no brakes, so I was a passenger in these next 2 videos. I was trying to create some distance from the girl that overtook me, and McCoy's is like, let's go. Anyway, here is my rider video. So we are coming up to jump 1. Beautiful, didn't even look at it, jumped it, moving on. Was feeling real good at this stage. Jump number 2, again, feeling wonderful. You can see me smiling. I'm like, yes, I love this. We had scored all the jumps up to 6. So we had scored all the way up to jump 6. So I wasn't concerned about any of the jumps. We had problems schooling jump number 4, but I wasn't concerned about it coming up, which in hindsight I should have been more concerned. But after this jump here, you go around a long bend, as you saw in the first videos, and there's a lot of people standing there, and McCoy gets distracted very easily. So he starts getting distracted here, and I'm like, focus buddy, focus, 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 and he just goes, holy shit, there's a jump there, stop, I'm not doing that. So I kind of just like take a minute to breathe. I was like, I've already had a refusal, I'm not placing well, let's come back around. I didn't have much room there to circle. I should have gone around the judges. I pulled him to the side and waited for the girl to overtake me because I saw her coming. However, this other girl behind me, as I'm jumping jump 4 here, I did not see her coming because she was around the bend when I turned. But I got him over it and she overtook me there, which was fine. But then McCoy was like, let's race them. So I didn't have much brakes. I came back to a trot to give him all room, and as you can see, the rest of the video I did not receive, besides my fall, which I'm not going to add the whole thing in. As you can see, he fell. He jumped the first part of the ditch combination perfectly, and I had stopped and given this girl some room, the one standing directly to my left. I stopped and gave her some room to get over. But then she stopped, and the one behind her up the back there, I didn't even know she was standing there. And I just said, excuse me, rider coming through, and you see me hit the ground there, and I just get up and walk away, and I was like, well, that's embarrassing. So that's what happened there. Fell off at the ditch, oh well. It is what it is, it's time to go home. I'm not hurt though. Ella's warming up for cross country. What are you doing, buddy? Ella came 4th overall, so at least we got some positives. At least someone went well. Hey, buddy. A lot of 4s. I think 8 people got eliminated in our class, so
pushy, babe.
You're so pushy. Oh well. Better luck next time.
No, enough up there.
I'm very keen to get back home. Hey, buddy. It's quite dark, but this is going to be the outro to the vlog. Thanks for watching. I mean, I completely ate shit on cross country, but it is what it is. Oh, Koi's rolling. Basically, we had 2 refusals at Fence 4, which I'm not that shocked about. We are having problems with it when we're schooling. Also, 26 people got eliminated in cross country in the 65, which is actually insane. It is what it is. I'm actually not mad about it. It's still not the worst event we've done, even though we had a little fall. It's just, we've never really schooled ditches, and it's bigger than any of the ones he's seen previously. And there was another rider in front of us, and I had no brakes, and I couldn't steady him up, and then I was looking down, and I literally just flipped off the front of him. I was wearing the new cask, so I was like, my helmet! And I like ducked and rolled. Didn't hit it. I'm gonna buy the rider video to re-look at it, but as you can probably see from jumps 4 onwards, after I got overtaken, I just had no brakes. He was just wanting to absolutely launch me. But that's alright. It's just things to work on for the next event. I'm not that mad about it. I mean, I was a little disappointed I didn't get to finish the course, obviously, but I'm still very happy with how the weekend went overall. And I'm not hurt, so that's probably the main thing.